And deactivate. Activate. Yay! Mic is working. Web page. We'll go ahead and we were going to do this one. Change it to... Now, Pixie, it's important that you know something here, okay? You're engaged with me, and this is really important for a number of reasons, but I'm going to tell you why it's so important. Because I don't have forever to try to convince you that my idea is valid and that everyone should at least listen to it, talk about it, and make a decision about it. You either decide that you are okay following someone else until everyone gets the chance to be part of the decision, or you can try to do this on your own. Join the protests that are being set up by others. Follow specific threads. But it's too disconnected. You'll never get far enough to make lasting impact on what's happening up here. You're only going to be able to affect a small circle. And that circle is being affected massively by those on high. You follow? Ask me more questions. Why do you not recognize... That's weird. I guess we'll do this. Window capture. Firefox. Because Firefox apparently doesn't have... there it is. Okay. That works much better. Excellent. Okay. Excellent, Pixie. So, now that you understand, it's really important that we decide what to do about it. Okay? Because you're not always going to be here, right? As soon as I've lost your attention, as soon as I've lost your focus, as soon as I've stopped being entertaining, you can easily move on. So, Pixie, since you don't post content, this is what you have to do. You become a virus. You are going to take something of mine, something that resonates with you. It's all the same message, so it doesn't matter what you pick. But pick something that resonates with you, and I want you to go into your real life, and I want you to spread it. Okay? I want you to infect other Discord channels. I want you to infect other TikTok channels. I want you to go onto Reddit and infect all of those communities that you're a part of. All I want you to do is post something simple. The more cryptic, the less likely it is to get flagged by the moderators. You can't be explicit in a lot of places unless you know someone in power in those places. If you know someone in control of those big pictures, then you need to talk to them and have them make an announcement. And you just support and let everyone know that you are with them. That's it. Does that make sense, Pixie? Is that something you're willing to do/try? Here's the thing. If you're not willing to commit to it, I just wasted my time. I wasted my breath. It doesn't mean anything. So it's a waste. We need to get rid of waste. It's a human... Well, it's a...
Get rid of waste.
Oh, okay, we're here.
Get rid of waste. Okay, we're here.
Who's here? Excellent. All right, Alaskan Rose. I'm going to... Did you mute yourself on Discord?
No.
Okay. There was an echo there for a second. I just don't know if it's still there or not. but it
It
doesn't
was
sound like it
between
is.
TikTok and Discord. I finally figured out what.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, so, all right. So we have the Alaskan Rose. I call her Katie. She is also Your Highness. She is here today to. She's here today to basically entertain you by sharing something with you that leads to the big picture. Okay? It's technically small potatoes, but it's a puzzle piece to the overall picture. Does that make sense? Katie, are you following?
I'm kind of.
Okay. So what she's going to be doing tonight is she has picked something that she wants to read that we're going to discuss openly to talk about that perspective on the big picture. Does that make a little bit more sense?
Yeah, I mostly have a book
Yes.
that is very interesting that I think will help open up eyes to different timelines that have existed.
Okay. All right. I am definitely game. Here's what I'm thinking, and I know we talked about it a little. Just want to kind of solidify it. What I was thinking is, since 3, 6, and 9 is so important, I figure we go for the length of my live, however long that is.
One moment. You are cutting out, so give me 1 second, please.
Okay. Hello, everyone. If you're here for a reason. Stick around, but you have to engage, because otherwise I'm just entertaining you, and that doesn't work. I'm not here to entertain you. I'm not. I'm here to talk to you.
I'm not here to entertain you. I'm not. I'm here to talk to you. I'm here to entertain you.
Hold on, let me.
I'm here to talk.
Can I mute
That was me.
my-
That was me. Sorry.
No, you're okay. You're okay.
Ah,
I'm just seeing if I can I deafen my... No, that doesn't work. I don't think I can deafen myself. We'll get it sorted. But anyway, the 8 of you that are here, the 9 of you that are here, okay, the 11 of you that are here, I'm talking to you. But I don't know if you're listening unless you do something. You can like, you can comment, you can do whatever you want, but you have to do something. Otherwise, I don't know you're there. So, Brian, you're there. You're liking the live. I truly appreciate that. I don't know what you like about the live. I genuinely don't. But it matters. I appreciate... Brian, that's actually great. That's super, super awesome. Do not stop spreading the positivity. But I want you to do something more, and I want you to comment one more time if you understand the mission I'm about to give you. Brian, I want you to do this for as long as you want to do it, the next 15, 20 minutes. I just want you to go into different lives. I want you to like them up a storm, and I want you to cherish them, and I want you to tell them that you love them and spread the positivity. But I need you to do one more thing in addition to that. I need you to go into those lives, and I need you to tell you that you are doing it for someone else. Okay? I need you to tell them that you're doing it for me. I know it sounds weird. I know it sounds strange. You have no idea who I am. You may not know what my message is. The message is simple. You could ask. But if you understand what I'm doing or what I'm trying to do, all in the comment, just put @Project Legion. I pop right up. And I thank you immensely for it. Well, I'm spreading a message. I'm spreading teaching and education. Sometimes, a lot of times that means spreading positivity. But sometimes it means being honest. And not everyone likes being honest. Alright, Katie, you want to try again? Oh, she left. Okay, so if I don't exist unless you talk to me, you want to do TikTok? Okay. Invite. Excellent. I do want to open the floor here for at least the next 15 minutes. If there is anyone with something to say, something to add, and they don't mind sharing their voice, please post a comment and I will invite you to the chat. Normal rules apply. Standard courtesy. With one caveat. I'm in charge. If I say stop, you stop. So. Alright. So go ahead and test Kate. Oh, wait. I can't hear you because I need to turn that up. Alright, go ahead and talk.
Testing.
Testing can hear you. That's good. That's good. Okay. Now you should be able to mess with your visual settings to make it a picture.
Alright, give me one moment.
Okay. Pixie, are you still here? Brian, I'm talking to you too, bud. I'm talking to anyone who's paying attention, genuinely and honestly, if we're crossing space-time. But it helps if I have something to focus on. So Pixie, if you're going to go in, be a virus, the more things you can do at the same time, the more of an impact it can possibly have. So, Pixie and Brian. Okay, Brian, that is excellent. If you're just listening, that's okay. Please understand there will be breaks, pauses, because I'm not entertaining. Take it into the reel if you can. Pixie, if you feel so inclined, I don't know if there's anyone around you, but I want you to show me to someone. And I want you to tell them that I have a message for them. And then I want you to tell me in the comments that you're ready for your message. Does that follow? That can go for anyone in here, okay? Go find someone in the real world, okay? Your mom, your dad, sister, cousin, uncle, best friend, weird neighbor, whatever. Lobus! Yes! Thank you for being here, my dude. I really appreciate you. Genuinely and honestly. If you want to talk, we can talk. We are going to only be live for another 13-ish minutes, and then we're going to jump ship. We're going to go over, and we're going to... Because TikTok's weird, you can only keep consistent viewing numbers for short amounts of time. People tend to come in, and then they tend to leave. So, if we play that game, the Alaskan Rose and I are going to be flopping back and forth. She's in my live. Amina! What's going on, my love? So, she is in my live now, hanging out. We'll talk if I need direction or anything like that. And then at 6:30, she's going to jump ship, and we are all going to go over to her channel for as long as you can. I don't want to take time you're not willing to give. I don't want to ask for things you're not willing to at least try. So the more engaged you are, the better your questions, the more specific answers. Whatever you want from me, you have to ask for it. Because I don't know where your head's at. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know where you're going. I know nothing about you. Because that's how the timeline works. If you understand how consciousness... Oh, okay. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay because... So, Lois, I'll explain it. If you understand, just say so and I'll stop. Okay? What you saw was just a small frame piece, a minute of a much larger 4-year effort to get to this point. There is a lot of things in that past that had to happen for this to happen. Everything back there had to happen for this to happen. So, what I want you to do, and this goes for anyone in here, the 6 people that are in here, I want you to shift your perspective. If your timeline, if your future does not look good, I want you to follow me. Because I can see your future, I can see our future, but I know how to change it. And if you can jump on this timeline, we can move the ship, not just a piece of it, but the entire thing, if we can get enough people to pay attention. Okay? So, yeah. All right. Katie, any ways to extrapolate, or because I don't end things well? How would we? Could we rewrap that, or what would you say?
I would say that we have 5 people here, which is one of our higher consistent people. So I think we are reaching you all. And I think you are all really receptive and looking into this. And the message, honestly, right now, is just to grab attention with kindness, love, and acceptance. We're too divided amongst each other, and we're too divided even amongst ourselves that we cannot see. And essentially, we need a lighthouse or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer to come in and just make us not, like, guide us. Like, and I guess Rudolph is actually the better one. Like, misfit, he was outcast, people made fun of him, he thought he was crazy. He had one friend, he had to overconquer so much, and he found his troop of misfits. And
that's what I'm
here we
for.
are. And personally, I consider us the Society of the Platypus.
Oh.
We are all uniquely.
I love that. Because it's such a melting pot, a genetic abomination.
We are all the exception to the rule in our own lives, or else we wouldn't be here.
Yeah, exactly.
Life is like a huge play, but unfortunately, there's no dress rehearsals.
Right.
You just have to. That's what Lobes said.
Yes. It's Lobes, not Lobes. Lobes makes a lot more sense. I'm real quick. I don't continue that thought. Split second here. Lobes. That is fantastic and wonderful. It means you have the skills you need to point all that effort in the right direction. Does that make sense? Think about it like this, okay? Talking to someone, going into the comments on Reddit, reading a story and liking and sharing and commenting. All of those things are fantastic and wonderful. But the buck stops there because that person's intentions are only to entertain you. Okay? What you need to do is to take that step and then the next step, which is to give it direction. Not only are you going into those things that you resonate with, let's say you go into the Reddit, r/50501 subreddit, you agree with everything, okay? You understand every post, you are on the same page. And you understand that I am too. And because of that, if you take what I'm doing and you put it in there, all of a sudden, we are crossing dimensions. We are escaping realities, and we're entering new ones.
The word you're looking for is manifest destiny.
Yes!
That
Yes.
is the American way. That is what paved the West. That is what we are founded on. Is manifest destiny. It
Should
is
that be
manifesting
should that be our mascot as the platypus?
Yes.
Okay. I'm okay with it. As long as the picture has an image of the venomous spike. 'Cause
Yes.
everyone forgets that part.
Exactly. Because we're venomous, and we're mad, and we have been poked, and we're tired of being docile.
Exactly.
So see our spike.
CR spike. I love it.
But
All right.
then I think we should adopt manifest destiny. We are American citizens as much as anyone else in this country. We are these same people that were taught the Pledge of Allegiance that they were. We are taught in the same churches they were. We were taught the language they are using. So why don't we own it? Because we have
Right.
been trying to distance ourselves from looking like our parents, like our Republican neighbors, like the small towns we're from. But we know the language that they speak. We can show them that they are wrong. We could show the coal miners, the rednecks, the real rednecks, the real union rednecks that are still in coal country right now, who might be pro-Trump because they think that he's the Republican Party who's showing him, who represents the honest man who worked so hard. And they have every right to want to believe that, because that's the dream that we were all sold.
Well, and
That's
the other crazy aspect of that is he is false representing a belief system.
Exactly.
A ton of belief
Literally,
systems.
I am under the impression, from what I understand and what I was taught by American society, that this looks like treason.
Yeah, it does.
I am not going to say it is treason, but if it looks like treason,
And
we
smells
may
like
wanna
treason. Sure
we
looks.
may want to sniff and assure everyone that we are Americans, because they're telling us to go to a different country, but this is our birthright.
Right.
We are supposed to be as equally represented as anyone else, regardless of our money or our beliefs. That was ours. So manifest destiny is ours. And just like the pioneers and like the Revolutionary Warriors and everyone else, that is who we are still.
Yeah.
And so we shouldn't be ashamed or embarrassed to play the American national anthem,
Right.
because we don't want to be associated with those people.
Right.
We should blare it so they're scared to be associated with us.
There you go.
We should do what rights we feel comfortable doing, because
Right.
they are our rights to stretch.
See, and that's one of those where it's like, when you do it, you can mess with them like really hard.
Yes, because it is using their own logic,
Exactly.
and we could get them to realize that they're also mad about the same things we are. We're just speaking the wrong language.
Exactly.
Because we are not a giant country. We're 50 tiny states that each act almost like their own country, with their own beliefs and their own society and their own social norms.
Right. Okay, so we are at 1 minute to 6:30, and we need to do an experiment. If you are up for doing an experiment, I am asking all 8 of you to go ahead and comment go, okay, or whatever, just that you want to try something, okay? We are going to try to shift momentum from me to the Alaskan Rose, okay? She is going to go live. We are going to stop going live, and we're going to jump over to her live. The message doesn't change. The programming doesn't change. I will still
I will be
be
reading a
there. But she's going to be, yeah, she's got control on her life, which means she's going to navigate. I am there to just be a point of reference, a familiar
You're
face.
the variety show host, my dear.
Yes, and I don't know if we actively lost those 5 members who were not willing to do what we're trying. That's okay. They don't matter.
Oh no, you don't need to go on the live. No, we don't need you.
You don't need me?
No, we don't need them to go on our live. We need them to, like, they can comment and follow. They don't have to join us on live.
Right, but since we're shifting gears and you're taking over the live, we want them over there, right?
Yes, I was just answering Lobes, who said...
Oh, I gotcha.
Go on video right now.
No. Oh, I invited him. So,
Oh,
yeah, I invited him
I
to
was just clarifying
come along.
that might be why they jumped ship, is they don't have to join us on the live. We just be
Right. Gotcha.
friends.
No worries. Lobes, before we go ahead and jump ship over to Katie, you came in as I was explaining something for Pixel and Daniel, who was also here at the time, for them to do. I'm going to give you a mission that you can do at any time. I just need to tell you when it's done. If you want to do something real, something impactful, something that helps, I want you to take something about my content, okay? Take a piece of my content, whatever resonates with you, and I want you to go into the reel, your socials, your circles, and I want you to post it, saying, I found a crazy dude, but he's got an idea, and I think I want to help. And then I want you to bring that, anybody who responds, anyone who asks, I want you to bring them here. So, alright, I am going away, and we are jumping over to Alaskan Rose. I don't know how that's going to happen. It might be a second, it might be a minute. Just jump ship. Once something is thought into existence, it's fair game for everyone. Send me an invite when you got your live.